My name's Greg Weir. I'm the owner of Australian Choice Timber Supplies and Solar Kilns Limited. We're in the business of timber retail on the top end of the product chain, flooring and decking, and the kilns are an international product which are solar drying system for drying timber and all sorts of commodities. Our relationship with iQuantum started around about 3 years ago. We were introduced by a friend. Our circumstances at the time were that we'd had a website for many years that didn't really work for us. It was commended by many people as being a very beautiful site and well laid out and very nice, but in essence it didn't work, so until Rob came along. Rob started with a very thorough process. He came out to our sites, took time to understand the operations, how it worked, what our strengths and weaknesses were in terms of what we're actually promoting and what we needed to promote, and consequent to that we've had a great outcome. Well, the fact is that the system now works very clearly. We had a great website before, it was commended by lots of people, but it just didn't work. Bottom line was that we were inundated with emails and inquiries and requests, but they were dud requests. They were worth nothing to us. All they were was a pain in the butt, to put it mildly. We virtually turned it off. We'd have dozens and dozens of inquiries, but they went nowhere. It was a waste of time. He was able to target the right markets so that the work that we get and the responses that we get, there's a high success rate on, and by virtue of the fact that he's made a science of it, he studies it, he researches it, there's ongoing work that he does with the maintenance of the website, it really works. So the kiln business, for instance, has increased sales by over 200%. Further to that, our kiln inquiries are coming from all parts of the world. He targets different parts of the world at different times and modifies the strategy so that we're targeting Africa 1 month and we're targeting the US the next. How he does it, I'm not quite sure, but the bottom line is it works, and it's not costing us a lot of money. We give him a small budget to work with, he works with it, he makes it happen. Choice Timber website, he came and he changed the whole website. We were a bit disappointed that our pretty website was no longer, but the bottom line is that it worked. We went from getting inquiries from school kids who wanted to have some information on how to dry timber or on a particular type of timber, to customers that were actually buying. We were at a point 3 years ago when there was a recession in the market and our sales were decreasing as everybody else's. They were all dropping. The big chains were reporting drops in sales of 30%. We went from 0 to 30 to 40% more per year, while the others were declining. The proof was in the pudding. I'm a happy customer, there's no doubt about that. I'm fairly fanatical about it actually. He's done great things for our business.